And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the 2010s team making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Here's ball. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
LaMelo Ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Here's Bryant. Oh!
My goodness.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
Stolen by Knipple. Pass to Diabate. To the paint. And Knipple slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelmed.
Hornets trail by 3. Outside ball. There's a screen from deep. Hit the putback. And the rebound goes to Howard. And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. Pass to Howard. Outside for Curry. Clock at 6. What a terrific move that was.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Ball from long range. Diabate. Dwight Howard grabs the board.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Shot from the wing. James misses.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Pass to Diabate. James against Ball. Again, ball missing. Ball's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
And here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Now, here's Howard. Scoreless thus far on the wing, Kobe. From outside the arc, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Kobe. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Kobe with the steal. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Howard. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Harden inside the three-point line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Ball, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Curry against Ball. Curry dishes to Kobe. Stolen by Knipple. Pass to Diabate. Here's Knipple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Knipple's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hornets. Here's LeBron. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 23 points for LeBron.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle. Signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Driving inside. Good on the shot. And it's a 12-point 2010s team lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 2010s team.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
A crossover. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
We talk often about Steph Curry's knack for scoring through contact, his ability to maintain concentration, take the hit, and finish. Truly a thing of beauty.
Hornets trail by 13. It's stolen by Curry. Davis kicks to Leonard. Takes a three. That one's in. His first shot this game.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And the Hornets with possession here. White looking around. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. James wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry on the wing. He has 5. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's the home team with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the 2010s team, guys, what jumps out so far, stat-wise?
Well, goodness.
Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
Paul against White. Bridges outside. Oh, good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
LeBron with it. Leonard picks him up. James against Wade. And James with the basket on the assist by White.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the 2010s team. Dwayne Wade on the wing. James defending. Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, the power of D. Wade. Once he's deep inside, he is ready to send it in with authority.
Hornets trail by 21. Paul with the steal. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
White inside, defended by Paul, and White slams it in.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get...
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look for the 2010s team. Durant's checked in for James. Harden comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Kobe is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Brandon Miller, he's checked in for James. And Bryant slams it in.
Such body control from Bryant. Able to take some hits there on the way up.
Miller kicks to White. Going inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 5 assists in the game.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Here's KD. And it's in there.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
The Hornets really having a tough go right now. And taken away by Paul. Bryant with it. And it's Miller picking him up. 2 points. That one goes. Bryant's got 4 this quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Miller. And the Hornets miss again. Miller's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And here's Harden for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James. Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Here's Durant. That one good for 2. KD's got his second bucket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Harden with the stuff.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Knipples checked in for White.
Number 7.
Ball against Ball. Outside Bryant. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
Going deep in his bag there. Miller with the incredible crossover.
Now a timeout call by the 2010s team. Miller's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. James in the high post. He's against Bridges.
Yeah, this is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Bridges outside. Ball up top. Bryant defending.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Curry outside. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Curry with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Baseline try. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 10 points for Stephen Curry.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 6 points from Brandon Miller. And so Curry will bring it up for the 2010s team. Pulls up. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebound by Anthony. Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Bryant looking over the floor. Fires the 3. Knipple with the rebound. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Leonard. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James leaves no doubt about that one. Punches it home as soon as he gets the opportunity.
Bridges outside. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got 8 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Leonard with the ball. Defended by Knipple. Puts it up from 17. Leonard, no luck. And stolen by James. An easy 2 points on the layup. James has got 33 points.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Offline with his 3. Curry. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Curry. He's got 14.
Boy, his hustle and his acceleration makes Steph Curry such an excellent open floor player. This guy has the ability to finish on the break time and time again.
That one falls.
Assistant, LaMelo Ball.
Bridges has gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Outside Bryant. And the dunk by Bryant.
When you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
And finished off by Bryant.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Knipple, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Curry passes it to Anthony. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Hornets call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Charlotte making the switch. 17 seconds left in the first half. White, wide open. He fires. Charlotte, no good that time either. LeBron left side. Here's KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's the home team able to put on a show.
Here we go. And it's Charlotte to start out. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the center position, locking down the middle. Miller can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
On the wing, Curry, pounded by Ball. Fires the 3. Curry's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Knipple capitalizes off the crossover.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry. The 3 ball. The rebound by Bridges. Here's Knipple. Check by James. The shot by Diabate, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Curry against Miller. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Here's Diabate. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
There's Ball with a 3. Howard grabs the miss.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
And then Harden with the jam.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees the lane open up, he attacks.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. 4-point game. Here's Curry. And he drains the quick shot. Curry's got 6 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Knipple. It's Bridges on the wing. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Howard with a screen on Miller. And here's Curry for 3. They get it back. Here's Howard. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Pass to Durant. Miller against Harden. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Hornets trail by 10. They need this. Diabate. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Curry surveys. Over Ball. Shot is good by Curry. Give him 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Diabate. And he dunks it down.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Ball against Curry. Crosses over. And it's good on the lay-in. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Ball with a steal. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lebron.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here is James. He has 6. Money from the wing.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Ball. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send them away empty-handed. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
The Hornets making a switch here. Here's Anthony. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
White for 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. To the paint. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Curry. Anthony's got 5 now.
However they decide to use him in the pick and roll, Carmelo Anthony, with his size and savvy, is very effective.
The 3 from Ball. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires from the wing. Leonard, good.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
And he makes it. 14 points for him.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's the Hornets with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
James deciding where to go with it. Leonard outside. Outside for Harden. Launches it. He drops it from range.
And we know Harden is a laser now. He has confidence in that long ball. The defense has got to get on it.
Pass the ball. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Bryant. And here's the fast break. There's 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
And so it's Charlotte with it. There's Ball with a three. James with the rebound.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's Bryant. And he comes up with a bucket. Bryant's gotten his second bucket.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Pass to Bridges. To halt the run. And James Harden pulls it down.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
James with a steal. And it's James with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And so it's the home team with zero pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. James is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Miles Bridges. Then it's McNeely.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Wade. James with the ball. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out below.
Big finish.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Pass to White. James brings the double team. McNeely for three. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the 2010s team. Paul finds James. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And now it's up to 25 points for LeBron James.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
James, that's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Shoots over Bridges. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. James has got 27 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
The three, James hits the trifecta. James has got 30 points.
Hey, I keep feeding him every trip. It's not complicated. He's been on fire this quarter. Feed him the rock.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Brian?
Keeping that edge. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Here's James. An easy two on the layup. James has got 5.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
James against Bridges. Beyond the arc. And again, LeBron James. James has got 37. Screen by James. White drives in, banked it in off the glass.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Here's James. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
White with it, and it's Paul picking him up for three. Bridges. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Bridges has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's a three from Paul. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many. On the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to McNeely. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. Davis for the rebound. Bridges has gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Goes up on the wing. It's good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
White with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. To the wing on the left. For three, James. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Paul passes to Davis. Back to Paul. From downtown. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that one good.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Wade drives in, and there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And, you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
The shake, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on LeBron James. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for the Hornets, Kobe White at the line for 2.
That's good from White. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the 2010s team. Fades away. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Here's White. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. Durant, the pass to Curry. Davis for the screen on ball. Clock is at 3. And finished off by Davis.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
There's Ball with a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Harden, the pass to Curry. And he lays it up and in. Curry's got 16 points now.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
4-3. That won't go either for Curry.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
No coverage that time.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Miller's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside Curry. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Launches a 3. Oh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
To the middle. And a strong finish with two hands.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Outside Durant. There's 53 seconds left to play in the half. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
White, good.
Just too good a player to leave open.
White's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Curry against Ball. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. For 3, Anthony. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that 3. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The 2010s team delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.